I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Denver Nuggets. The opening tip to the Bulls, and we're underway at United Center.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. It's Denver's ball. To Jokic. Probing the defense. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Bulls have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Ball, and the rebound belongs to Denver. Count the basket at the rim.
I'm telling you.
Ball into the front court. Leads one. Here comes the screen. Ball. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Slam dunk, Will Barton.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Lonzo Ball missed his first. That one goes.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And the finish off the nice step through.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Ball with it up top. Down by 1. Levine to Ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Nuggets have the possession. Jokic to Will Barton. Baseline drive. The shot no good on the drive by Jokic. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that.
A career 83% free throw shooter. Off the mark on his free throw. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Jokic. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
And look out.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
to Aaron Gordon. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Ball with the basketball. It's 12-10. Here comes the screen. Ball to Levine. 4-3. Zach Levine, good on the quick release that time.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Nuggets with the basketball. To Jokic. Ball to Zach Levine. Jeff Green sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Big finish. Full head of steam that time.
These are missed opportunities. When a guy puts his head down, the help defender closest to the ball, you need to get your hand and scrape inside there. If he has his head down, he can't see you coming from the blind side.
Nothing going here on that drive. Pass stolen by the Nuggets. Barton. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Bulls have it. Ball. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Missed a wide open look. Levine. To Ball. For three. And the rebound corralled by Barton. To Jokic. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Screen coming. Spinning shot won't fall.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
To Gordon. Shot from in close, no good. To Vucevic. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. To Ball. Pass stolen by the Nuggets. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Here comes the screen. Five to shoot for the Bulls. Ball. Pass there, taken away by Denver. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face?
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Ball to Levine. Zach Levine. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach Levine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Let the debate begin, Jay. Michael Porter Jr., steal of the draft for Denver.
Last year, we were talking about this kid easily, by a wide margin, going with the first pick in the draft. This is a gem for the Denver Nuggets.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That boy is living his best life.
Fires the 3. Cleans the offensive glass. To Rivers. Driving right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here comes the screen. Levine had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
New blood coming in for both sides. To Jokic. To Rivers. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. Here comes the screen. The drive. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. That's no good. To Rivers. Porter, down low Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
DeRozan with it. Trailing by 11. Here comes the screen. DeRozan to Vucevic. Throws it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 3 for 4. Good start.
Old school equals high percentage.
DeRozan guarded by the former Dookie. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Passed it off and scores.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
To Porter. Cruises inside for 2.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
Rises for the slam.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
To Porter. Nikola Vucevic with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Yes, and a foul. They'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the 3-point play. The lead grows to 12. A pass stolen by the Nuggets. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul. Desperation shot here from half court. The first quarter's complete, and the Nuggets feeling good right now. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Rivers with the basketball. Lead is 12. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Levine. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Ball's out. Last touch by Zach Levine. Jokic. They'll get it down to Green. To Jokic. Slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Here's a chance from long range, and it's Barton with the rebound. Denver's got it. Austin Rivers to Will Barton. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go. Lonzo with it. Down a bundle. Great dish to set it up. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Missed it. Rivers into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Ball into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Nuggets have the possession. Austin Rivers to Jokic. Knocked loose, and they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Going to launch beyond the arc, and he buries it.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him, but what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys down big. To LaVine. Screen coming. LaVine. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Count the bucket for 2.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
LaVine to DeRozan. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Will Barton. To Porter. Over to the right side. Beyond the arc for 3. The Bulls clear the rebound. To Zach LaVine. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Denver ball right now. To Will Barton. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
They go to Jokic, down low. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Basketball, big time play.
Nikola Jokic. He's got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. It's Chicago ball. Takes stock of the floor. He's looking for an opening. To Vucevic. Ball. Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce. Jokic to Aaron Gordon. Runner here, won't go. To Ball. To Vucevic. From long range. Misfires. It's no good. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Ball with it up top. He'll run the offense. Shot from the lane won't go. Bulls come away with it. Here comes the screen. Lonzo Ball can't connect. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Jokic. Trying to cash in. Shot by Morris. It's no good. Ball with the basketball. Trailing by 14. To Vucevic. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
It's Denver's ball. To Jokic. Nice pass to set things up. Nikola Vucevic snatching it out of the air. That's his third block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Ball knocked loose. To DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Rivers to bring it into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. To Jokic. A great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Will Barton. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Jokic. Off the iron. No good. To DeRozan. Ball to DeRozan. Good look that time, but off the mark.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Austin Rivers to Will Barton. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Oh, Lonzo Ball. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Barton into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Can't connect from inside. From the painted area, won't go down. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Rebound comes to Vucevic. Lonzo with it. His team down 9. To DeRozan. Rebound taken in by the Nuggets. Austin Rivers to Jokic. Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Nikola Jokic at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Lonzo Ball with the rock. To Levine. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Zach LaVine. And drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Jokic. Deep right corner. Barton. Jokic. Denver with 4 to shoot. Lonzo Ball able to recover with the block. Bulls with it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Gordon. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Okay, hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second half here.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Surveys the floor. Screen coming. Lonzo Ball defended by Green. 5 to shoot for the Bulls. Levine, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
To Will Barton. Down low, Jokic. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Chicago with the possession. Here comes the screen to Zach LaVine. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Zach LaVine forcing that one there. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation. Zach LaVine. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Sizing up the defense. Gordon. They go to Jokic. Down low. Not that time. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Nuggets are in a close game thus far. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets. The Bulls have kept it close after one half. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Nuggets. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Nuggets with the basketball to Rivers. Oh, he had it.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
It goes down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Cashes in for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
LaVine. 4-3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
LaVine to DeRozan. Martin into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Slam dunk, Will Barton.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Jokic to Rivers. Had a chance, but it's no good. To DeRozan. Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. Levine. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
And he missed the free throw. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Denver's got it. Austin Rivers to Porter. To Will Barton. Oh, had him going there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
DeRozan with it. His guys down by 9. Here comes the screen. Throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oh, the whistle. Austin Rivers, and there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. Flushes it home.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Martin into the front court. Up 5. Austin Rivers to Jokic. For 3. It's good for 3.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Bulls with the basketball. Screen coming. Fires the 3. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal 3-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Austin Rivers to Porter. Here comes the screen. To Rivers. It was right there. To Levine. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
to Rivers. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Zach LaVine. Here's a chance from long range. Not done yet. Gets it in the left corner. DeRozan buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Rivers with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Turns and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Chicago possession.
Hands up, hands up, hands up. Cut, I got yours.
Screen coming. To LaVine. Going to launch beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Rivers into the front court. Leads 4. Finish that. DeRozan with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Zach LaVine. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
There's no better feeling after a game.
Both teams making changes. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Ball to LaVine. Beyond the arc for 3. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th 3-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Lays it up and in.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Will Barton. Lets it fly from long range. And that'll be rebounded by Jones. LaVine. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Martin into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. Short jumper off the mark to Zach LaVine. To Ball. 5 on the shot clock. Runner's good there.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Will Barton. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
The game is too tight.
First free throw is good.
Entering the game for the Denver Nuggets.
Able to convert on both free throws. Chicago basketball.
Big hit right there.
Probing the defense. Trying to make his move. And finishes strong.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And the basket good at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Too much contact. And free throws coming.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Missed the second one as well. Bulls have it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
That's rebounded by Chicago. Bulls with the rock. LaVine. Knocked loose. Nuggets have it. And he's fouled. Very close. DeRozan with it. Our score all even in this third quarter. Here comes the screen to LaVine. DeRozan. And the rebound claimed by Denver. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First try at the line, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To DeRozan.
Make it hard on him. Nothing easy. Trap. Keep him hit.
Levine. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
To Jokic. Driving right to the basket. Jokic. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Zach LaVine. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
And he's got the free throw as well. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. To Rivers. From long range. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. LaVine. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Rivers to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. The drive right to the basket. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That ends the third quarter with the Bulls in front. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
I got balls. Match up. Hey, I got your help.
5 to shoot. Zach LaVine. Trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. Easy pass to the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
The follow won't go either. Swings it. To LaVine.
Hey, clear out. I got this.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Denver ball right now. Ah, the monster stuff.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Goes to the left side. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. 4-3. Won't go down. Nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Zach LaVine. For three. Zach LaVine forcing that one there. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
But you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Barton to Porter.
Got him. Trap. Got him. Get the ball.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Vucevic. To Porter. Short jumper won't fall. LaVine. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
It's Denver's ball. Austin Rivers to Jokic. Knocked loose. Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lonzo Ball, guarded by the former Dookie. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. To Will Barton. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To LaVine. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Bulls have it. LaVine to Ball. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Rivers with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Here comes the screen. Jokic to Rivers. Barton to Rivers. Here's a chance from long range, taken by Vucevic. To Ball. And stuffs it home.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Rivers into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Jokic. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Ball. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. Zach LaVine. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Jokic. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Mike Malone going to tinker with his group and switch things up. Lonzo controls the offense. Down to 5 on the 24. Ball to Zach LaVine. Going to launch beyond the arc. And a putback slam.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
To Jokic. Yes, Aaron Gordon. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Ball to LaVine. Here comes the screen. And a nice finish at the rim. To Jokic. Knocked loose. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Ball into the front court. Leads 4. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. LaVine off the mark. No good. To Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Ball with it up top. Lead is 2. To Zach LaVine. Here comes the screen. LaVine. Has a chance and draws the foul.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Nope, first one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Martin. To Jokic. Nice pass to get things going.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
It's Chicago ball. Ball to Vucevic. Shot from the lane won't go. Vucevic. To Levine. Here comes the screen. Levine. Rocking the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Screen coming. Takes stock of the floor. To Gordon. Could not throw it down. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Monte Morris, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
To Ball. Beyond the arc for three. Oh, could have sealed it, but it's no good. To DeRozan. Deep right corner.
I got you. I'll take yours. I'll take yours.
Ball to DeRozan. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
DeMar DeRozan. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Aaron Gordon. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Aaron Gordon at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Knocks down the first.
Oh, yeah, you've been working on your craft.
So he hits the first, misses the second. Ball with the basketball. Up by 6. And a throwdown.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
All right, sit down, sit down.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
The Bulls with the rebound. ball to Vucevic. Chicago with 4 to shoot. DeRozan buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement. Those 3 things going, you're going to be...
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Jokic, knocked loose. Bulls have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
DeMar DeRozan, huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. And the finish, slam dunk. Knocked loose. Bulls have it. Picked up by the Nuggets. They'll let one fly from half court. The Bulls take this one as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls emerged victorious after a tight finish. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Chicago Bulls. The Nuggets finished on the losing end of a close score. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Assists.
The teams in this matchup did a great job of moving the ball and keeping the game flowing. It was the sort of action fans love to see, and I definitely enjoyed it myself. The unselfish play made for a great game.
Player of the game.
Zach LaVine was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Bulls took this down to the wire before getting the win. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls. Show up on the scoreboard. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets. The Bulls emerged victorious after a tight finish. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. Check out the leading scores for the Chicago Bulls. The Nuggets must be devastated after such a close loss. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Assists.
I was really impressed by the way these teams shared the ball. As you can see in these highlights, the ball movement was spectacular. It can't be said enough. The extra pass can make all of the difference.
Player of the game.
Zach LaVine
was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Bulls almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory.